Welcome. This is North Beach First Fridays, and we are in our 21st year of doing this every First Friday. We are the oldest First Fridays, brought to you by the North Beach Business Association, which next month on First Friday, we will begin take over the streets, and we will have a night market. And this is even after our North Beach Festival, which is happening in a week, taking over our streets. So come for the culture, enjoy the readings tonight, and celebrate the poets who are reading. Salute.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to North Beach First Fridays. I'm gonna start out with a couple of poems. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I think I already said that. The first poem I'm gonna read is something that I just wrote for my friend Sal, for Salvador Incencio, that passed away. A few of you here did know Sal, so I'm gonna read it for you. It's called For Sal. Native San Franciscan from the Mission, Linden Street, Chinese New Year, fireworks haberdasher, champagne and absinthe birthday boy, always offering copious dope, those dreadlocks you could grab like a rope and climb up into the skies of his eyes. Sal was dope. A man with patience of Jup, shown when Snow White's blue wig stretches before she sings the blues, or when we cleaned up garbage after the cannabis show. We all wish you didn't go. I will always miss you. Sal, you were a beautiful cat. Sal, you were dope. Okay. And this is a poem called Brian, and it's about my brother. In bubbles, you climbed out of the tub, ran down the red carpet stairs, grabbed a cold hot dog, ran back up the stairs, got back in the tub, and ate it. You called the Bad Museum hot dog a piece of history, cried for the soubrette hot dog guy who had no business like the other two at the Statue of Liberty. On July 4th, we laughed at a promiscuous girl standing on the table holding up a candle. We called her the statue of Give It To Me. You threw me down the stairs once. We got in a fight about anthropology. I thought the piece of umbilical cord on your belly button was poop. There must be man bugs because here there are the ladybugs, you said, sitting on the front stoop. At the Grateful Dead, we ate mushrooms. You're 12 years dead. The dance of time zooms. He's gone, I said. Saranac Lake, we danced to the dead in Saranac Lake. Dad married Wendy at the clam bake. You were a terrible dancer, hated tomatoes, loved boats, was an expert on fishing the Jersey Shore, a lacrosse champion, big drinker, died of pneumonia. Favorite band was the band. When you died, I went on a bender. There's no splendor. Put the weight on me in losing people. But I didn't do it after my beautiful mother. You were my baby brother. You might hear more from me later, but in the meantime, I'd like to welcome up Jerry Ferraz, who's going to read 2 of his bird poems and play us a song.
All right. 2 poems, right. Now, these are bird poems. I wrote a book of bird poems at my mom's ranch up above Russian River, just past Jenner, back in the hills a little bit. And anyway, this is the band-tailed pigeon. Did you get it? Once in such numbers, they darken the sky. There's a bird rarely shows itself now round these parts. the so-called band-tailed pigeon. Only seen one once myself at the bird feeder. According to my book of birds, a young one, light gray with a white ring for a collar. Don't know if it were just passing through or native to the area, but just very discreet in its habits. More graceful than the feral pigeons from the city, who moreover often bring disease. I was struck by its quiet, solitary nature, vigilant and pure, affording me a moment of peace and reassurance, a glimpse into my own original nature, far from the travesty of so-called civilization. What a pity we're no longer as free, just to feed forever on wisdom and beauty in this veil of wonder. A famous poet once told me, we have to sing even when we're not singing. Like the bandtail at the feeder of my heart, all find what they need without having to understand or even to see where it all comes from. Like this poetry, words like birds that fly away from me forever, like a letter from a lost lover promising never to return. Oh, don't ask why. Okay. This is called kosher turkey. Recently, I saw some domestic turkeys a neighbor kept. They seemed very happy, though of course they didn't know what was in store for them. But then neither do we, even if we are for the moment top dog on the planet. But remember, you are what you eat, and what we are is meat. That's the neat thing about the food chain. There's always room at the top. And that's why our father Abraham gladly cut the lamb's throat, while poor innocent Isaac wondered all his life why the voice of the angel who had intervened on his behalf sounded curiously like his favorite uncle Harry, who probably staged the whole thing anyway. He was that kind of guy, always with a joke or prank up his sleeve. Anyway, the turkeys probably don't get it. But it has to be done properly, in the right spirit, in the purity of that moment, with full appreciation of the gift, or it's not cricket. Throw it to the dogs. For the source of nourishment itself is without pity or sentiment, even for the poor turkeys, even for us. All right. Okay, so now I need a chair. This is Blind Willie Johnson. He's in a Bible singer on the streets of New Orleans in the 20s and 30s, you know. It's called Motherless Children. Motherless children have a hard time when mother is gone. Motherless children have a hard time when mother is gone. The children got no place to go, running around from door to door. Motherless children, I have a hard time when mother is gone. Well, father will do the best he can when mother is gone. Yeah, father will do the best he can when mother is gone.
father will do the best he can. So many things a man just don't understand. Motherless children have a hard time when mother is gone. Well, some people say big sister must do when mother is gone. Some people say sister must do when mother is gone. Well, some people say big sister will do. First man come along, she will be untrue. No better treat you like mama do when mother is gone. The children got no place to go, running around from door to door. Lord, motherless children have a hard time when mother's gone. Well, some people say little brother must do when mother's gone. Yeah, some people say little brother must do when mother's gone. Well, some people say little brother must, poor brother just don't know what to do. Motherless children have a hard time when mother is gone. Well, the children got no place to go, running around from door to door. Motherless children have a hard time when mother is gone.
Thank you. Thanks.
So once again, that was Jerry Ferraz reading his bird poems and singing Motherless Children. Next, please welcome Sarah Kruze.
Thank you, Jessica. Wow, it's actually tall enough. It's amazing. I just have 3 poems, two older ones and one new one that I haven't read out, so thank you all for listening. The body of this message has no text. Someday, I know you will be gone, and I will look back, regretting what couldn't be seen. For now, I'm drowning the gulf that rises between your belief in Reagan, Nixon, Trump, my button that says, resist, ACLU mail I hide in the garage. Today I'm here, but you won't talk to me, watching the prayer march and Fox News instead. Today I know I will already regret tomorrow and the present lost, knowing that distance and time are our only tethers to love. Delphinium. Wild flowers transplanted never bloom. My mother pulled up the flowers she couldn't name, didn't know. Impatience, columbine, campanula, sharp as shrapnel, listening to the postman instead of my wait. A voice in the wilderness, but not a prophet, scribbler of petals, pulses of sound. The deer eat memory in the garden that never was. Squirrels decimate the petunias. Roses bloom in stomachs while autumn unfolds weather. Wilderness invades everything. Daylilies in cages, dense clay soil where nothing grows. In a new place, she mistakes poppies for weeds, rips them out by the roots. Everything must wait for next summer's reseeding. Flower chains of now that verb color, dahlias orange, delphinium blue. What sting becomes bloom? The the untamed and unencompassed transformed, named a genus and a species, memorialize acts of violence, acts of trauma, crimson petals flowering myth. I'm not sure, this has gone through different iterations of titles, and I don't know if I like this title, so if anyone has a title suggestion, let me know. Ghost in the Machine. Cocktails and therapy talk on a Monday at Specs. Everything is 6:28 p.m. somewhere. At the end of the labyrinth is someone crying who needs a coat. The Gordian knot weaving of childhood made a shelter of my mind, hard-shelled, immovable. I want to be as free as the street lamps, burning bright, regardless of what happens alongside them. Witnessing everyday movement, middle schoolers boarding Muni, a man in Chinatown sweeping the sidewalk with a frayed, wide broom. I'm still trying to lose the broken tractor lying fallow in our front yard, still trying to find my way down the gravel road washed out in winter, made impassable by so much snow. When I need to get to the airport, I threaten to shovel it by hand. All 5,284 feet. Today, in a room in a house on Fillmore, I dreamed up the ghosts that must have lived here. I worked to peel off the layers of my mind, the warp and the weave I needed to save myself from my father's anger. How to exist when existing is not safe. Recreate breaking glass in every relationship because I needed sharp objects to feel my own skin. Put that away. Undress to swim in the bay. Learn closeness of skin as a place of rest. Realize I no longer need my anger to protect me. Set fire to the radio ceaselessly playing in the other room. Thank you.
Once again, that was Sarah Kruze. Next, please welcome Phil Lumsden.
All right, so this one is like so still evolving. I just finished rewriting it after like 5 times rewriting it in a different book and then in this book and now about half an hour ago. So, title's brand new from having a different title, so, and it's still all over the map, so bear with me. Just another aside, I work at Coit Tower and I write about Coit Tower way too much, so, all right. Scratching the surface. Neighbors next door, newly entitled. Let me just tighten the strap up here on my rifle. Take a walk on the inside. Gotta stop talking. This is basic, a simple fact, something to practice. That's blood, your blood in your ears. Your chest pumps blood up to your ears for you to hear anytime you stop talking. A somatic silence. Listen to it. Their heads heave upward around the concrete corner. Eyes wide as mouths breathing with no water. Necks craned to gauge the tower's height, scanning for a flat surface. A respite from this unseasonal vertical march. But there are only more stairs. Surely some salvation awaits inside the dark glass door at the top. And so they climb, and climb some more. Each of them is wearing a backpack. Guilty, 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 guilty. Let freedom reign. And if you experience swelling of the tongue, lips, mouth, throat, or numbness of the hands or feet, wake the fuck up. And should this lead to depression, or thoughts of suicide, take a number, pal. Can you make a digital clock tick? As they spread inside, somehow they are lifted by the height of the ceilings and the size of the frescoes, as if wings were starting to bud. They are both consumed and repelled by the visions on the walls, floating eye to eye with a monumental steelworker, only to bounce to the feet of striking mine workers whose march rallies like a river through the hills behind them. We are what we savor, so savor a bit of everything before everything else, and be sure to enjoy the journey. The daddy is caught in a riptide between the scientist and the stockbroker, while mommy wanders into the light of the Berlandina room to twirl with the ballroom dancers and spin in the folded silk. It's the children who gape at no food at the picnic, the empty young glares filling the playground. Their gasps echo before the pierced hides of strung swine, until drifting to a bumpy landing amid three middle-aged gold panners, knee-deep in the muck of the Sacramento River, faces mixed with caution, suspicion, and cruelty. Behind them, the woman saws wood as her son rests on his shovel's long handle. They do their best to ignore their skinny mother hound as it creeps to confront a leashed, uppity pug attached to 4 upper-crust party campers plus driver, reveling in a weekend by the river with their 4-person tent and 2 shiny sedans. The message arrived the old way, in a telegram from Western Union. The old man always did have class. Persistence is all. All right, just a few more quickies. A woman brags about her numbers. There's a quote. I have 1, 1, 1, 2. Oh, and another 1, 2. He's 10 and in the car crying. I caught the moon last night over my right shoulder, bending back up from turning the cactus in our garden, trying to help it grow straight. Fog streams south across the moon's face, wind driving the sky. Thin cloud curtains did little to hide that great white glow. Over my left shoulder shone Coit Tower, its crown lopped off by faulty lighting, a broken chess piece still striving to liaise with the moon. I fired up a cigarette, still in my twisted stance, my right eye keeping watch on the radiance of the moon's fog. The air became wet all around me. I flipped my hood, tilted my face skyward, and stood smiling with the moon, the rain, and the tower, filled with grace. Thank you. All right, one last one. This is called Relic. She kissed me and tasted my past, mustache prickling lips and tongue too busy to codify flavor, stinging tobacco, cream-calmed coffee, tinged with that spray of Humboldt yield. Her eyes were closed with dreams rising, didn't bother to look me in the eye. She tasted yesterday and the years that came before. She held me long aside her, a loose poncho wrapped around twining arms and flanged legs, breathing my history, burrowing my neck, couldn't smell the wood smoke trail nor drying rain, wouldn't sense the coming dawn, the long drive home. She beheld crystals hanging from rearview mirrors, white sand between our toes, Santo and Johnny on the radio, and slow dancing on glass piers over the Gulf of Mexico. She faced me when the day insisted, prying its way past the dark curtains into her realm. But it was not my white beard she stroked, nor wisps of thinning gray curls. She touched those lines etched near my eyes, so gently as if caressing the wings of a butterfly. She kissed my tears, then ran her tongue all the way to the edge of my ear.
So once again, that was Phil Lumsden. Okay. This is a poem about my friend Elizabeth at Natfu, a painter in New York. At 14, you came to New York City from Ethiopia, became part of the East Village art scene, then to DC to go to Howard, then back to New York, then back to DC, then back to New York, then DC again, then gone forever a year ago. I wrote a poem about your tissue paper collage on the wall in your apartment, which I can't find, on 3rd Street above Tribes Gallery. It had purple hills and rocks, chartreuse trees. On the tops of purple hills, a blue river flowed below. Birds flew in the sky above. I still don't know how you died. Each year at Christmas, you sculpted a paper tree and had a party, made pasta with Italian tuna in oil, tomato sauce and capers. You cooked from around the world, smoked lots of weed, beady cigarettes, wine in large amounts in small tin cups, your beautiful big glowing eyes. You taught me that Elmer's glue is archivable. You had a mixed media show of 4 pieces in the Smithsonian called Dialogues in the Diaspora, 4 titles: Shrine for Angelica's Dreams, Dream Dancers, Haunted Forest, The Sanctuary. Maybe you're in a shrine in a sanctuary now, dream dancing in a haunted forest. One night, we flew up to Harlem, danced until dawn and drank until dawn, danced and drank until dawn in an after-hours jazz club. On the way back to Alphabet City in the cab, you asked me, "Where the hell is my fucking skirt?" I looked down and saw that my skirt was missing too. Okay, and since we're in New York, and since Jack Hirschman is one of the artists exhibited inside him and Lawrence Ferlinghetti and Sohail Dahil, I'm gonna read Jack's poem, New York, New York. New York, New York, it's big, it's ugly, I hate it, I love it. I'm free, oh, talk to me, can't you hear me? I can't leave it, I can't do anything for it. It's so big, it's filthy, it's so sweet, I adore it. I'm staying, I'll never leave, it's in me, it's cruel, I hate it, I love it, it's mine, I own it. It's mine, again and again. I say I hate war, I love it, it's disgusting, it's awesome, I love it, I won't go, I promise, it's beautiful, talk to me, can't you hear me loving, oh, it's so brutal, it's so shit, talk to me, tell me, what should I do? Anything, it's marvelous, I'll never stop loving it, never, 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 never. Next, we have something that many of you have been here tonight, especially to hear and been waiting for it. We're going to have Lucy in the Sky, which is Lucy of Specs and Vinny fame, as well as other things. And she's going to be accompanied by Mark Holzinger on guitar and Mario Grillo on bass. Please welcome Lucy in the Sky.
Okay. The first song is a Russian song called Last Poem. Последняя поэма. Okay, I'm ready. Ready? Okay. Ветер старое имя развеял, нет мне дороги, мой брошенный край. Если увидеть, пытаюсь я издали, не разглядишь меня, не разглядишь меня, друг мой, прощай. Я уплываю, и время несет меня с края на край. С берега берегу сотми легот, милый друг мой, прощай. Знаю, когда-нибудь дальнего берега дальнего прошлого ветер весенний ночной принесет тебе вздох от меня. Ты погляди, ты погляди, ты погляди, не осталось лишь что-нибудь после меня. Полночь забвения на поздней окраине жизни твоей. Ты погляди без отчаяния, ты погляди без отчаяния. Спихни ли приметный облик безвестного образа, будто случайного. Примет ли облик безвестного образа, будто случайного. Это не сон, это не сон, это все правда моя, это истина. Смерть, побеждающий вечный закон, это любовь моя. Смерть, побеждающий вечный закон, это любовь моя, это любовь моя, это любовь моя. All right, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Once upon a time there was a tower where we used to raise our glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours. Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought that never end. We sing and dance forever in the day. We live the life we choose, we fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Just tonight I stood before the tower. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought that never end. We sing and dance forever in the day. We live the life we choose, we fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Through the door there came familiar laughter. I saw your face and heard your call my name. Oh, my friend, we're older but no wiser. For in our hearts the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought that never end. We sing and dance forever in the day. We live the life we choose, we fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, it's so cold. Okay, the next one is a Mongolian song. It's called Hi, my friend. Hi. Урд шөнийн зүудээ эргцүүлэн намайга чи таниха болоо гээ. Урсах нулимс минь юу болоо юм бэ? Уулзаагүй даанч чамтай удлаадаа. Атган тороогүй одсон он жилүүд өөр болгож чадаагүй цагийн зүр. Них л асуулгүйгээр намайг уучлаарай. Найз минь чимээ сайн байна уу? Намран унах намрын навцын хамт чамайг дурсаад чамайг үгүйхнэ. Чиний таньдаг найз чинь би хэвээрээ байгаад энэ хин дугаар хоолойг минь тань хараа. Газрын хоолд бүртих чиний сураа. Бодлын үзүүрт хүндрэх чиний зураа. Айлан хайлан би өөрөө яах юм бэ? Уртхан чамдаа хүрээд очидаа. Намран унах намрын навцын хамт чамайг дурсаад чамайг үгүйхнэ. Чиний таньдаг найз чинь би хэвээрээ байгаад энэ хин дугаар хоолойг минь тань хараа. It's okay, Mike. Газрын хоолд бүртих чиний сураа. бодлын үзүүрт хүндрэх чиний зураг айлан хайлан би өөрөө яах юм бэ урдан чамдаа хүрээд очие да намрын унах намрын навцынхаа чамайг дурсаад чамайг үйл чиний таньдаг найс чиний хэвэрэ байгаад энэ хин дугаар хоолой минь таньяраа ая миний сайхан найз ада миний хөрхөн найзаа ая миний сайхан найз ада миний хөрхөн найзаа. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Mark. Thanks. Thank you, guys.
Once again, that was Lucy. And apparently Lucy had a rock band when she was a teenager. But now Mario and Mark are going to just play for a few minutes to close out the evening.
Got that? Yeah, I got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to North Beach First Fridays here at Macchiarini Creative Design. Thank you to Colin for filming this every month for Alcatraz Radio, and to David Zeiss for doing the sound every month, and to all of you, always a wonderful audience, and to all of the poets and musicians that have participated over the years and will hopefully continue to. Anyhow, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate, as always, some help taking the chairs inside. Because otherwise, and downstairs, because otherwise I have to move them all and it takes me a very long time.
Thank you, Jessica.